Hello, I'm Miss Samantha Mann. Welcome to my box of issues. Right, let's start. We're dead on today. I thought we might be. Normally we have to wait for Marie to go and have a cigarette, but she's off ill today, so we've been able to get underway with no fuss at all, which is absolutely lovely. I love the idea of being really on time. I mean, in some ways, I think, what's the point of setting a time to start if we're not going to keep to it? I know that there's this German academical quarter of an hour. I had German friends when I was younger, and they used to talk about that. So if you said you were going to start at 3, the understanding was that you would start at 3:15. But I don't I mean, if you wanted to start at 3:15, why on earth not say you were going to start at 3:15 and then just be ready to do that? But anyway, that's a discussion it's an ongoing discussion, as it were. But as I say, this week we've managed to start very punctually. Which is, I mean, not that it makes any difference for you at home, of course, because you watch it when you like, but that's the way the modern world is going. Let's read. So this is an interesting dilemma with one or two issues that it brings up, I have to say, and we'll deal with them as they appear. The dilemma starts, I'm applying, there's some sort of noise in there, but anyway, no, it wasn't me. That's all I wanted to make that clear. I'm applying to a school tomorrow, it says. I don't know what that means. Why would you be? But anyway, so that probably makes you fairly young, doesn't it? I'm applying to a school tomorrow. I need to show my creative side in a 4-minute presentation. Goodness, that's quite a thing, isn't it? I don't really know to do. I suppose it must be what to do. I don't really know what to do for those 4 minutes. Help! Well, I would if I could, but I'm not sure there's an awful lot I can. I mean, first of all, I'm applying to a school tomorrow. That was the thing that we were absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I'm afraid I've given the team a little bit of a scolding about that, because this is. I don't know how long this has been lying in the pile of dilemmas. I'm sure tomorrow is quite a long time ago now. But apart from that, I mean, clearly when you sent this in, you didn't make it clear enough that this had to be answered. There was a time limit to it, so I think you have to bear quite a lot of the responsibility for this, whoever you are. But what I'm thinking is that if the presentation has come and gone, the assumption that I'm making is that you didn't do terribly well in it. And perhaps you'll have to retake it, in which case it might be useful for me to give some sort of advice. I'm not quite sure, because 4 minutes does feel like an awful long time, and there are obviously circumstances in which it stretches out, endlessly. I went to a production of Waiting for Godot in Paris once, which was just, I very much enjoy Beckett, and I've always enjoyed reading Beckett, but I'm not sure they understood the humour of it. And there, the 4 minutes would have felt, but on the other hand, if you were given 4 minutes to live, I imagine those 4 minutes would go past jolly quickly. Well, unless you were, of course, in that production of watching alongside me, but of the Waiting for Godot. What to do for your presentation, though? If you're trying to pad it out, which is something that I don't recommend, but I could imagine you might want to do. What I sometimes do when I'm performing is I take along a little portable, it's a compact disc player, and while people are getting settled down, I play them some music. So you could incorporate that into that. Might take up a minute or so, and then obviously any sort of if you were going to thank anybody for helping you, you might mention this video, for example. That might take a little bit of time at the end of your presentation, and then in the middle, well, you're being asked to show your creative side, so I would say the rest is on you. Be creative about it. Goodness me, I can't help you with everything. Well, so do visit the Facebook page. Look for Ms. Samantha Mann.